Hey guys, Angelique Vestile here, and here's a really quick life update. So, kind of for those of you who have been following me since the beginning through my crypto angel days to my Andrew on the Globe travel video blog type thing. And for those of you who know about my real estate journey as well, for those of you who also follow Mike, my brother, we've talked a lot about the real estate aspect, but I kind of wanted to put out a video out there so that I kind of have things documented, kind of tell you guys what my plans are, what I've been doing, and what I've been up to. So I've been solo traveling Asia for about a month and a half now. I went to Bangkok, Bali, Singapore, Cebu, Philippines, and Manila, also in the Philippines. And throughout this journey, it's kind of been like this crazy story. Didn't know what my plans were and was just gonna take it as I go. I came here originally with like just a really big backpack, but now that I've been here for a month and a half now, I've definitely acquired way more clothes now. But right now I'm based in Cebu, where my parents grew up and where I still have a lot of my family. My parents' siblings, my grandma. So that's where I am now. I'm here in Cebu. But for those of you who kind of want an update on my journey thus far, this whole trip has kind of been a way for me to journey through life kind of by myself, disconnecting from the real world, disconnecting to what I've always been comfortable with growing up, and kind of setting myself apart so that I am able to kind of focus on building a business. For me, why I want to build a business has to do more so with the fact that I want the financial freedom to do the things that I love. I absolutely love traveling. I want to be able to work while I'm in cool places all over the world. So that's kind of what I've been pushing myself to do and challenging myself to do during this whole trip is figure out business ideas and be introduced to like new business opportunities. So for those of you who knew a little bit about my real estate journey prior a couple years ago, I've always been interested in real estate. I've been to conferences and all these things. Initially, when I said I was getting licensed, I didn't because I was still in college. So balancing like my workload at school plus like the workload I was trying to do to get licensed, it was just really hard for me at that time. So I took a step back and decided to focus on my schooling first. And then once I was done, go into the real estate. So right now I'm on an online course to get real estate, to get my license back in Chicago. I don't know when I'm going back to Chicago though, but I want to do the class while I have the time, while my brain is still in like school-ish mode so that I like kind of learn faster. But the funny thing is like here in the Philippines, I got introduced to a couple of really awesome real estate opportunities without even like looking for them. Not saying that I like wasn't looking for opportunities, because throughout this whole thing I've been kind of working on building a brand and kind of what my next venture is going to be. But really my plan here with the real estate stuff is my family actually just bought a couple condos here in the Philippines. They're a really great investment opportunity for us, which is why my parents bought them. But what happened was when I came here and I was looking at the places, I was introduced to a real estate agent. And really what she wanted me to do is connect with her, kind of become the digital marketing, international digital marketing partner overseas. And so I've been working with her to kind of sell condos, but also just kind of connect her with interested buyers. So that's kind of my role with her. But what also happened is one of my relatives back in the States also is looking to sell property here in the Philippines. And what had happened was, since I'm here, I reached out to him and we kind of made a deal about the property, and if I help sell it, and if I like kind of take care of it while I'm here, then I would get a profit. So initially that's like my main focus is focusing on the property, making sure everything is okay, getting the land appraised, making sure the titles are up to date, the taxes and everything, before finding a buyer. So that's what my current plan right now is, and that's what my main focus is. But behind all that, I'm also building a brand called the Female Passion Project, which I'm extremely excited about. I'll link the Instagram, the website, in the description. But essentially what the Female Passion Project is I want to create a community around inspiring women of all ages to go after their dreams. Through college, I was gracious enough to have the opportunity to travel. I saved a ton to be able to travel, so that's why I was able to do it. But really what I want to do is to inspire people to get outside of their comfort zone, because a lot of times in today's society, it's so easy to get sucked in to just society. And so with the Female Passion Project, my goal with it is to kind of inspire and empower women all over the world to kind of go after their dreams. And it doesn't mean like quit your job or anything like that. Like by no means, I'm not encouraging you to quit your job, but I want to inspire people to find something they're extremely passionate about, and to make sure they have time and spend the time to be able to do those things. And whether that's creating a business around it to be able to do it all the time, or making sure you understand that is the reason why you're working and want to become financially stable. That is so important to kind of move your like life career goals forward. And so for me, that's my goal with this. So I created the website literally like 4 or 5 days ago. It's still really, really new. But I kind of wanted to get an update on it. So the community online, I'm still in the works for it. I just built the website, and so I'm putting out content now, just like advice, like career, travel, life, beauty, money, whatever. So I'm still writing content on that, but on the Instagram, it's more so like inspiration, so like motivational quotes, and things that will inspire you to like kind of go after it and be a go-getter every single day. And then what I want to do as well is create a podcast around the Female Passion Project. And what I want to do with that is kind of share my story. So there's already a couple on there. Me sharing my story with my travels, and just like my experiences. So I just did a retreat this weekend, and me and my cousin just did a podcast on our experience at this retreat. And it goes through this whole journey about how like emotional and vulnerable we were during this retreat and how opening it was for us. So those are the podcasts that are up right now. But what I want for the podcast to become is a place where I'm able to talk to like badass women from all around the world that are like going after their dreams, pursuing their passions. And it doesn't have to be just like successful business owners. For me, like I'm still at the very beginning of my stage. So what I want to like capture and like share with you guys is the in-between stage in my life right now. Like I have been traveling for a month and a half. After college, I had no idea what my plans were. Like it was so hard for me to talk to like professors or people that were always like, what are your post-college plans? And I was always just like, I'm going to travel. And everyone's like, what? So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So what I want the podcast to be is to kind of just share that journey, share my journey with you guys, but also learn from other people I meet throughout my travels, people I've been friends with growing up, family, friends, and just like going after it. That in-between moment in our lives is just something that's not really talked about. Like you hear the beginning and the end, and then never like the in-between. So that's what I want to capture right now and share with you guys, is that in-between moment for me, figuring out what I'm extremely passionate about, what I want to do with the rest of my life, and how I'm going to get there, how I'm going to pursue that. So that's what the podcast is. And right now I've recorded a couple. I'm still in the process of getting a couple more recorded and interviewing some of my friends from back home and some of the people I meet here. So I'm still in the process of doing that. But those will all be available through any of your podcast streaming apps. I know right now for sure it's on Spotify. I think it'll be up on Apple Podcasts within this week. So look forward to that. It's at The Female Passion Project. That's the name of the podcast as well. And I could also link those in the description. But long-term goals, what I want for the Female Passion Project, and obviously by no means is this like me saying this is what's going to happen because I can't control the future. But bigger vision goals is once the community is built around it, I want to then create retreats or events around kind of inspiring people to go after their passion. So that might include like speakers from all over the world about like how to be your best self, or sound healers or body healers that will kind of help you heal parts of your body that you didn't even know needed healing, or different emotions, like strengthening on emotional intelligence to kind of move forward with your life and actually pursue what you're passionate about. In this day and age, it's so easy to kind of get sucked into the world and society that you forget to focus on yourself. So like with this, ultimately, like what I want to inspire people to do is be the best version of themselves and pursue those passions. So obviously that's just kind of like broader, bigger picture thing of what has been going on and what I've been working on during my time traveling. And yeah, so hopefully you'll be able to follow me on this journey with me. I am going to be posting the podcast on here on And Around the Globe as well, the video podcast as well, just so you guys kind of see where it is. But if you want to get like more of the Female Passion Project, follow us on Instagram or follow us on Spotify, Apple, Breaker, whatever podcast streaming at the Female Passion Project as well. So thank you so much for watching this, and thank you for supporting me throughout this entire journey, like kind of figuring out my life. I'm 21 years old and I know I'm still super young, so yeah, I'm excited to share this journey with you. And if you like this, please subscribe. If you want to hear more about like me figuring out life, please subscribe. And yeah, I'm so excited for this, and I can't wait to share what I'm currently building with the world. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.